If you want to view a shitty movie, just go to the theater this weekend.
I was literally going to come up with something to start this like...
It's starring Timothée Chalamet and Hugh Grant for like 30 minutes.
Yeah, what the hell? Welcome back. Coming this summer. J.B. Martin, Ryan Superbad Sharp.
I spent the past week writing that. I hope you guys liked it.
Yeah. You will wish for a better movie. Yeah. Okay, so this might be a long review. I've got a lot of things I need to talk about. First of all, the 1971 Gene Wilder Willy Wonka is one of my favorite movies of all time. As a kid, I grew up that movie.
It's a great movie.
That is a Hall of Fame level movie.
Yeah.
Okay, I would probably give that an 8.5.
No doubt, no doubt,
okay?
no doubt.
All right?
No doubt. I just rewatched both of them. I could not get through the
Johnny Depp
the
one
Johnny
is not
Depp
good.
one. I couldn't
like,
get through it.
All joking aside.
Like, it's not good. Like, I mean, it visually, sure.
It's cool,
like,
yeah. Tim Burton.
Dope, whatever.
Yeah, cool. Purples,
whatever.
Lots of purples.
Yeah, but I can't stomach like more than 30 minutes of that movie.
It's not
all
a
the
good
beginning
movie.
Charlie shit is fine.
I don't like the Oompa Loompas either, and they're all a clone of the same one, and
it's
they just like copy and pasted things.
Yeah, it's
when
like
they
Star Wars Episode 2. It's Attack on the Clones. They all have the same face. Anyway, so yeah, the Gene Wilder one is almost perfect as a film. And, like, nobody wanted the Willy Wonka movie back then. They just wanted this Gene Wilder movie.
Yeah, they
now
squeezed it into it. Now they're trying to repeat that.
They're advertising Wonka, like Wonka, 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 Wonka. It's not like, well, nobody really wanted, nobody's like, I got to go see this Timothée Chalamet movie. I got to go see this Wonka movie.
We talked about this at the trailer and other Cinemagasms. They were putting Gene Wilder on the boxes of cereal.
Yeah, and go see Wonka in theaters.
But the director in the studio wasn't coming out and saying that whether or not this was tied to anything, and they were trying to allude that it's its own thing. It's just our own thing. We're doing like our own thing, but when he's young.
Which I could have been cool with. Which I could have got on board with, because, like...
It would have made more sense.
The setup, the gallery gourmet, and this whole, like...
There's some huge plot holes now that don't make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
And the reason I'm saying that is because it was verified by Screen Rant that this is indeed a companion movie, a.k.a. a prequel, to the Gene Wilder movie. And their sources, they quote... they talk about the director, the CGI, Oompa Loompa...
This is
the exact design. They pulled it from the 71 movie, and that's
a cool detail.
That's cool, but it's the prequel. But here's the problem.
This is, if I can interject
for
a second.
Yeah, please.
This is the Solo of Willy Wonka movies. Han Solo is origin story, where in Solo he needs to get everything that makes him Han Solo.
Yep.
Like, what's your family name?
Okay.
I don't have one. Solo.
I have an even more recent update. Cruella DeVille.
Cruella.
That's what this movie felt like.
I got to get all my MacGuffins that everyone knows from the movie that I'm in, right?
I got to take out the mystery. I got to ruin it. Okay, because here's the problem.
We get his scratch that, reverse it. We get his 2 steps back up the stairs kind of jam. We get
the beginning scene
Hugh
of the movie with
goes,
the end.
I said good day. Remember when he says that?
Hugh Grant also says that a good deed in a weary world or whatever. They drop
all the nuggets.
I'm gonna talk for an hour,
which is like you have this cheat sheet of the Gene Wilder one. It's just like work backwards.
See, we've talked about this before. It should be impossible to screw up a prequel, at least connecting the story.
Yeah.
And my problem as we started the review is the original, because this is now verified as a prequel, is a Hall of Fame movie. So if you're going to do a prequel, it'd be like doing a prequel to Back to the Future. It'd be like doing a prequel to Jurassic Park. It'd be like doing a prequel to E.T. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
If you're going to do it better
the
be...
Breakfast Club prequel where it's their parents.
Right?
Kill me.
You better come with the best idea you've ever had and the best origin story to have a reason to make the movie. And I felt like this was just, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like,
that's right. It wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't
a
bad, but it
film.
Doesn't need to exist.
It definitely was better than whatever the fuck that teaser trailer was. He feels more like wholesome home style than like Southern accent in this.
Yeah, that very first trailer was not
horrible.
Not justice
horrible.
done to the movie. I agree with that.
The voice is very like humble.
Yeah, he does twang it a couple times, but that trailer made it seem like he was going to be like, yeehaw!
Yeah, wait. Yeah. So I think we're both hotter on this movie than we were from seeing it from the trailers. But
yeah, but my problem is like people are are gargling this movie.
Don't hype it up if you're gonna come at me with some cliche C-tier ass movie that like doesn't stand out, doesn't take any chances, follows a fucking super predictable plot,
but it ruins the connections.
And then everything's fine at the end.
So you want to give a score because I want to dig into.
Everything leads up magically to the next movie somehow. So
you're right, it does.
I'm probably gonna give it a 6 out of 10 because like somehow songs weren't bad. This was a better musical than Disney's Wish.
I'll agree with that.
Leo is still the better musical.
The opening song was still a little underwhelming for me.
The Scrub was funny. Especially the second time we're like, we don't change our songs. Something must be going on. Like, we always sing the
there
same
was
thing.
some funny... Yeah.
Scrub.
Okay.
So, I'm a 6 out of 10.
That's... God, we normally do... We agree more than we don't. I would probably put it around a 6 out of 10. And honestly...
It's not the worst thing. It's not really middle of the road. It's like better than middle of the road, but it's still cliche.
It's a try hard, though.
It's a C.
It's a C.
Yeah.
So there's our score. Turn it off now if you don't want spoilers because you're getting the review early. It doesn't come out till this Friday, so it's another one we got to see early.
Maybe we'll clip this for the early review, and then over the weekend we'll do the next little bit of the spoilersies.
All right, guys, we got to have a family meeting because somehow all four of us have our biggest life moments today.
Right now.
Or tomorrow. So
you
let's
have the
plan
biggest
it.
soccer match. You got to interview for Yale. You got your meeting to become partner. You got your big band who's going to make or break it. Make or break it. To break a leg, then.
They all have. And then they have a meeting to explain this. I shit you not. They sit down at the dinner table and they explain